Boom, welcome back everybody. Welcome to the exclusive list. If you have no idea who I am or what the exclusive list even is, I say this every video, but we have new people coming in, so welcome. But my name is Zach Kravitz. I'm a filmmaker, I'm an entrepreneur, and this is my exclusive list where I make a personal video every single week, one per week, and I turn it into like a 2-minute tutorial, anything about filmmaking, photography, how to get more clients using digital marketing, how to set up multiple revenue streams, just a bunch of stuff, anything I can think of for that week. I create a little personal video and send directly to you. So welcome, hopefully you'll stick around. It's a cool community. What I want to talk about today, before we actually get into the topic, I just want to remind you that I'm having a big giveaway on my Instagram page for a free electric skateboard. You have less than 24 hours to sign up for this giveaway. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, like the post, and I'll pop up the post and what that looks like, and then tag 3 of your friends. That's all you have to do. Follow me on Instagram, like the post, tag 3 of your friends, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. It ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then I'm gonna be announcing the winner tomorrow, February 20th, probably later in the day or mid-afternoon, depending on what I've got going on. But hopefully you'll open up this email before then and sign up before I announce the winner. Woo! Let's get into the topic. We're gonna talk about lenses. As you can see, we've got a couple of lenses right here, and I'm shooting on this is an 18 Batis 2.8. This is a Zeiss. They're all Zeiss, but this is a Zeiss 55 1.8, and I'm shooting with a Zeiss Batis, another Batis 25mm 2.0. And as you can see, they're all prime lenses. That's what I shoot with, and that is what I recommend, especially for someone that is just starting out. Shoot with prime and prime only because of 2 big reasons. Number one, you're gonna get a sharper image. You're gonna get a much better image out of a prime lens than a zoom lens. Not saying that zoom lenses are poor images. They're very, very good. And the pricier the lens, the better image you're gonna get. But if you're just comparing the best prime versus the best zoom, you're going to get a better image out of the best prime. So who knows, maybe there's definitely cheaper primes out there with poor image quality compared to a really premium zoom lens. So I just want to say that. But anyways, that's number one. Most of the time you're gonna get a sharper, better image out of a prime. And number 2, this is the more important reason. Shooting with a prime, it's going to force you to move around to get the shot that looks the best composition for that image or for that film. With the zoom lens, you just have to twist the ring to zoom in and zoom out. And what happens is when you do that, it just changes the total look of the image. So with a prime lens, you've got one look, it's one focal length, and that's it. But with the zoom, where you can twist that ring and you can change the focal length, zooming in is gonna totally change the look of the image versus zooming out. And instead of just standing there and zooming in and out and being lazy about it, the prime lens forces you to move around to compose a shot accordingly. So what I want to show you really quick is the difference in focal lengths and what I mean by that. So if we got an article here, it's a sweet article. This is what I teach in my filmmaking course, but I wanted to share a little snippet of it with you guys. But as you can see here, we have an image of the moon and this guy on this motorcycle right here. And this is a 400mm lens. It's a telephoto lens. It's zoomed way in. Actually, it's a 200 to 400mm lens, as you can see in the caption here. And it's zoomed. And what happens at this focal length is it compresses the backdrop, and it makes anything in the background seem much, much closer than it actually is. And so this is actually a really dope image. But then what happens is if we come down here and look at this image right here, this is a 24-70 lens and it's shot at 24 millimeters. Look how small the moon looks. And this image is just, it's not the same. It's not as impactful, and there's just nothing great about that. So if you were to own a prime lens that was 24 millimeters, what you would do is it would force you to compose the shot differently. You would get up closer to him, or you would angle it in a different way that makes it really aesthetic and make it look good. If you had just a telephoto lens, you would just zoom in and zoom out, but that's great, but it's not going to teach you how to really capture the best shot for that focal length, if that makes sense. And as you scroll down here, it goes from 400 millimeters to 200 millimeters and so on and so forth. And you can see how the moon just gets smaller and smaller. So as the focal length gets smaller to like the 24 millimeters, it makes the background further and further away. It doesn't compress it as much. Now, even though I recommend primes over zoom lenses, I am in a position right now that I actually want to purchase a 24-70 because I've been in multiple cases, I've been shooting long enough where when I do run and gun type stuff, if I'm working for a big influencer or a brand, or even for my own personal brand, and I need to exchange lenses or I need different focal lengths really quickly, I will be honest, changing between these lenses is a pain in the butt. Like, it is not a fun time, especially when you need to do it fast. And I've had multiple experiences where I'm traveling. I was just in Costa Rica and I'm like in this dirty kind of like just location, and I really need to change a lens quickly, and there's all this dirt and crap and it's getting on my lenses and my sensor, and it's just a mess, and it's not a fun time. So in that case, having something like a 24-70 is really, really nice. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys learned something from this. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Just really quick before I let you guys go, don't forget about the giveaway. Follow me on Instagram, tag 3 friends and like the post. And then I'm also selling my Baddest 18 millimeter lens. I just don't use it as much anymore. It's an amazing, amazing lens, but I have the 25 millimeter, so I just haven't been using it this much, and I don't like cash sitting on the shelf. So if you guys are interested in purchasing this lens, please email me. I'm selling it for $950. I've used this lens about 15 times, so it's practically new, and I don't like seeing it just collect dust. So it's a $1,400 lens. It's definitely a premium lens. I'm gonna sell it for $950 because of how good of a condition it's in. So if you're interested in this, just email me back and we can talk about it. And that's it. That is the video. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.